Okay, today we're going to continue with our exploration and our practice of the verb estar. Remember that the verb estar means to be, or more importantly, am is an R, and it has to do with location and with feelings. How you feel and where you are, always use the verb estar. So we're going to look at different locations in this lesson. And so there's a lot of different places that you can be at. And so make sure you click on all of these audio files and listen to the pronunciation carefully. Make sure you write down the vocabulary in your notebook and make flashcards if needed. We're going to go through and say just a few of these. So here we've got El Señor Gómez está en el mercado. So he's in the market. La señorita Blanco está en la farmacia. Okay, so we're going to take a look at these different places. El restaurante, el banco, and notice that the pictures are pretty self-explanatory of where they are at, and a lot of them are cognates, like restaurante is obviously restaurant. Here we've got la tienda de ropa, which is a clothing store. That one's a little bit trickier to tell. And then we've got some baskets. Estas son tiendas. These are different stores, etc. So make sure you're practicing out loud, make sure you're looking at your vocabulary and memorizing that. We're going to click the next arrow to keep practicing. Notice this question right here. ¿Dónde estás tú? We also have right here, ¿Dónde estamos? ¿Dónde, you probably guessed, means where. So where are you? Yo estoy en casa. Okay, so here we've got casa literally means house, but when you're talking about it in location and you say en casa, it means you're at home. Okay, so even if you're in an apartment house, if you're saying I'm at home, you're going to say en casa, and that tells where you are at. Next, we're going to go to the Practica tab, and again, you're going to go ahead and open up the work file. Make sure you look at it carefully, do all the answers. This is where you're starting to practice and learn the vocabulary and learn how to put sentences together. Don't skip this part. It's very important in the process. So when you're finished, of course, after you're done, you want to check your answers and make sure you are on the right track. Okay, so check your answers after you are done with the assignment. All right, and then you come to the assessment. So we're going to look at the assessment here, and it says there is a voice activity to do. So 4.04 is a voice activity. And so it says here, look at the following pictures, record the places where these things are. Include the subject or subjects, so who is the people that's at that, given the appropriate vocabulary. That means from the course. You're not looking up for vocabulary on the internet or Google Translate. You're using what you just learned in the previous 2 pages. And you need a form of the verb estar. So you're not going to have the verb estar. You're going to have a form of it. Estoy, estás, está, etc. And you're going to record your answers clearly in a nice clear voice so we can understand you with your best Spanish. So let's do the first one together. Here's the subject, tú. Okay, if you don't remember the conjugations or how to change estar, how do you change it to the tu for, go back and look under 4.02 and 4.03. That's where you learn how to do that. So we're going to do tu, and then we're going to model our sentences after what you did here in the lesson. So you can always go back if you're not sure. So we notice we've got something, we've got a subject here, we've got a form of the verb estar, and then we've got a place. Okay, so we're going to follow that same format. Our subject is tú. We're going to use a form of estar, which would be estás. And then we're going to have a place, and this place looks like a clothing store. So it would be tú estás en la tienda de ropa. Okay, you would go through and do the same with each of these subjects. All right, good luck, buena suerte, have fun. And I'm glad you're learning Spanish. Thank you.